you. Like, get
Boundaries.
yeah.
We have boundaries.
So you guys don't have any boundaries.
The person was not coming
You
like,
guys
like, oh, you're not giving me time. Like, oh, you're always hanging out with me.
Yeah,
And I'm
just
just like, because what do you want me to say to that?
Hi and welcome to this channel. I'm Florence and today I'm joined by two of my beautiful friends. To my right is
I'm Kofo.
and to my left I have with me.
Hi, I'm Dolu.
I'm going to be talking about love in friendships. Oftentimes most people talk about love in relationships, and so they want to switch it up and talk about friendships. And these are two great friends. I love their friendship and I want to get perspective on so many things that they do in their friendship, how they balance love, friendship and life. So first of all, we're going to have a rapid fire questions. Both of you are going to answer and I'll also answer to get you guys comfortable and in the mood for other questions that are coming. So the first question is, amongst your friends, what are you known for? What are you most known for?
What am I?
Yeah, you're most known for.
Among what?
Your friends.
Okay.
Your friend group, what are you most known for?
I'm the person.
Dulu, what are you most known
I'm always a doer. Like I like to do things
for? Oh, that's great. What
Yeah,
about
I think I'm the spontaneous person. I like doing things just on the spot.
Okay, me, I think I'm the hype person and talkative. Yeah, I think so. Wait, see again, don't you think so?
Yeah, I think you tend to like bring people together and on talkative.
What's the best date you've ever been on?
Like outside the friendship or just.
No, yeah, your life, your best date ever.
Are you supposed to talk about what you do?
I don't know, eh? What did I do for you? Don't what's this laughter?
I'm trying to, I didn't expect that question, so I have to go down
Rapid
my
fire.
brain.
As she's thinking, what's your best date ever?
I like going to the arcade. So like every time I've like been on a date like to the arcade, like playing games, I really like it because I don't know. For some reason, just bring us like things I don't know. I just really like it. So every I go to the arcade.
Don't know about you.
My best date probably was a dinner.
Is it like candlelight and shit?
What?
Candlelight.
No, not that deep, but it was very intimate and we just got to know.
I think mine was the poetry date.
The what?
The date I went on, like there's someone. It was very spontaneous. We're not like even people that liked each other or anything. It was just like friends, like let's go out, and then we went to the poetry place. We were doing molding clay. Then went to the mall. Like it was just like we're doing so many things and talking about different. Like it was so good because
Activities, yeah.
like that was the first time ever that I had done something like that. So what's your favorite thing about each other?
I like that Dolu cooks for me.
That was very easy.
That's literally my favorite thing. She cooks for me. I like to do that cook for me.
My favorite thing about Kofo is she just has that listening ear. Like anytime I want to just talk something, this is so weird, but
You don't like gassing each other up.
what?
You guys don't like that.
We do, but like not someone like
Oh,
asking.
somebody else
Yeah.
asking you guys.
Yeah.
So the final question is, what's your love language?
My love language is actually quality time. I really like spending time with people I love. And receiving gifts, yeah, those two.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, you guys balance each other. Mine is just always far from what everybody else thinks it should be.
What
My
about
love
yours?
language is words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Really?
She looks like that. She looks like someone that.
How?
I don't know. You just give me that vibe.
Yeah, I don't get the vibe of you.
I mean words of affirmation, right?
Yeah. But I
She's
feel like
I
that.
like it so much.
I feel like that's. I feel like your list will be like physical touch.
Yeah.
Okay. That was spot on.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know, like
You never see me clinging onto anybody.
not really, but like it just feels like for you to cling on someone like you
That's
really like the
yeah,
person.
Oh. I didn't know it was that obvious. Anyway, so my first question for both of you, like getting into the whole thing, is what are the boundaries that you put up in your friendship?
Hey, God. Boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do
We have boundaries.
So you guys don't have any boundaries. But okay, let's say like not both of you, like in friendship, what are boundaries that you put
Okay, I
up?
feel like we actually have boundaries. Like, Dolu and I can do stuff, and if we're not ready to like talk about it at that moment, we won't talk about it. And when the next person, I don't know if you understand, but like,
Yeah, like you don't force it out of the
we
person.
don't force her. Like, she could be doing something with somebody, or like maybe meeting somebody or something. She won't tell me about, but when she's ready to actually tell me, I'll be there. Like, we'll be there to listen. Like, I really like that about us. It's not feeling like forced that, oh, I have to know everything that's going on in your life. Yeah.
Like
It's
at your
like,
own pace.
When she's ready, when I'm ready, I'll say what's going to happen, like what's happening in my life. I feel like that's one thing we have.
That's actually a very good boundary, because sometimes I think that I've been in a friendship where it felt like you always have to ask them, and then when you don't ask them, they feel like, oh, you didn't ask me. So it's like, what do you want me to do? Because me, I'm that person that feels like when you're ready, whenever you are ready to tell me what you want to tell me, you should just come to me and be like, oh, this is what happened. Even if I say it, if you don't say it to me, I will never ask you. And then first I feeling like, oh, you don't ask me, that means you don't like me. And I'm like, no, that's not the point. Like, I want you to be comfortable to say what you want to say. And I think a lot of times people don't really know that that's something that people don't like. A lot of people feel like in friendship there shouldn't be boundaries, like we're friends, so whatever goes. And that ruins a lot of friendships too.
So who wanted something?
That was good.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like just be respectful to each other either ways. Like, respect is very important. When you respect the person you're being friends with, it makes a lot of things easier.
Yeah.
You will know what the person like and what the person doesn't like, so you don't like overstep.
Yeah, that's true actually. So when did you love to say I love you to your friends? When did you learn to say I love you to your friends?
When did I learn?
Yeah. I don't because I personally don't believe that in high
I
school.
was here. I want to hear an answer. I'm waiting for doing that.
Because I don't believe like in high school, right? We used to say like I love you to our friends. So like me, I don't know, growing up where I grew up in Nigeria, I never used to say like I love you to my friends.
Right.
And then I think as I got older, it started being like, oh, love you, because some people were not still like comfortable. And I like to believe that comes from a lot of homes where they don't tell each other they love them. So people translate that home feeling to friendships and every other thing. Then when they now get comfortable learning that, okay, these things are possible, like I can tell my friends I love you. Because before then, I think in graduation from love you to I love you, no homo. That thing, I hated that part.
I don't think I ever said
I have that thing. But when did you learn to actually say like I love you to your friends?
You have to put like a particular day. Like,
No, not it. Like when, like at what like age? Like you know, like when I'm saying like our formative years. I never knew that was not like that's what anybody used to say. No.
When I met Kofo, obviously. Because I was never really like her affectionate person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was always difficult for me to like express myself to people. But with that, she has really helped me like,
Come
become
out
more
of
comfortable,
fear.
come out of my shell and what I never used to do before. So yeah.
Why are you so happy?
Yeah, because
You're the one that made her become that person.
It's not been easy to be honest. But you know,
Like the weight on your shoulder.
it's not easy.
It's okay.
But I don't know. Yeah.
So okay, obviously you guys think that there's a difference between ILY, like people that text you ILY, love you and I love you. Do you think there's a difference when someone texts you ILY, love you and I love you? Like there are three different ways.
You know, I don't mind IOY.
You don't?
I don't. But like love just feels, I don't know. I think like the different ones for me is like the I love you and the love you. Like
Yeah.
if I say I love you and you say love you, it feels weird. But if I don't know. I don't really
I feel like it depends on the person saying it though.
yeah, and also the person.
So now when I know you have been in like relationships with people, have you balanced that with your friendship? Because I think to a lot of people sometimes like you guys can come off or you guys could come off as like you guys are always joined by the hip. And then I think that when you're in a relationship, your partner doesn't want to feel like they're struggling with you and your friend, they're trying to balance, like get in the middle of all of it. So how do you guys actually balance that?
I feel like it just from the questions from the answer you gave that time. Both of us just know when to and when not to. When we are both dating, it's just easy. Like there's no pressure.
So what if you wanted to do something with her and she tells you she wants to do something with her?
There's always like you have to communicate. Like you have to tell, okay, I'm going out next tomorrow. If you have something to do on that day, then you maybe somewhere else. You understand? But there's always a balance. Like, so it just dies down to us respecting each other, and also not most times we don't even put things at the same day.
Okay.
So let's say maybe I'm dating and she wants us to go out. I would tell her prior, like, okay, I'm probably busy on this day. So most times it never clashes.
Yeah.
And even when we are dating, like most times people that we date to, they kind of know that both of us. So we come in a package, so it's easier.
Has anybody ever complained to both of you like, oh, I want to spend more time with you and you're always with your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
but
ask your last question again.
has it ever happened in like your relationship where your partner is complaining that both of you are doing too much and they want to spend more time with somebody?
Oh, okay.
Not doing too much, but I was like someone that complain like, oh, you're always doing something with Dolu and something. But honestly,
Why am I just saying that?
because at the end of the day, it's like I don't want to talk to women like priorities. I'm sorry, like
Wow.
because it's not like a really like relationship like dating. I'm talking about dating. Like
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
talking to someone like
Oh, that's like okay. It wasn't a relationship.
not a relationship. You're just talking
Okay,
to
they
someone.
wanted
and
too much
it's-
too, actually.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, to be honest, it's not like I won't create time. Like I'm creating time for you, but you're beginning to feel like, oh, you're putting Dolu over me. And obviously, like, do 2 plus 2 now. You're just trying to know me, and you're
But
telling
did
me
you
that I
really
should
try to be like your
prioritize-
boyfriend?
I think so.
Okay, but I can tell you that I get why that person will feel that way, because if I was trying to be your boyfriend, I would want you to also like.
No, the thing was, I was actually creating time. I was creating time, like, well, the person would just casually say, "Do you understand?" So the thing was, I did not make it a whole thing. I would just laugh it off. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because the person was not coming at me and be like, "Oh, you're not giving me time." Like, "Oh, you're always hanging out with me."
Yeah,
And I'm just like, because what do you want me to say to that? To be honest.
Okay. Actually, my next question was going to be like, would you prioritize a 4-month relationship with the love of your life? Like, I'm not saying a 4-month relationship with, and like like you and this person, you guys are everything that you wanted, every box the person has checked it. That's like the love of your life. Will you prioritize that 4-month relationship over a 5-year friendship?
No.
So if they were like, it was your own answer. So if the person was complaining, but that's like the person that you want to do life with, that's like you see the person as your life partner.
I feel like with me and Kofo, yeah, even before you approach me, or you approach her, you already know the dynamics of our friendship.
Yeah.
So most times it's always easy for whoever is trying to talk to her or talk to me. Like you already know that this is how we move. Like we go out together, we eat together, we do everything together. So you can't expect me to. Obviously, I'm dating you. I'll create time for you, but
Yeah,
you can't be like
there'll be a
swift
change.
Yeah,
There'll
you
be
can't
a
do something.
So but like gradually, do you think that?
Yeah, it will happen, but it's not anything I will tell my friend away because I'm
No,
dating you.
like maybe priority is not necessarily train that person away, like, but now that person is now your go-to person. Like your partner is now your go-to person.
I feel like there are so many
Yeah,
times
there-
that we can always meet up, and we have so many days in a week. So if
I also feel like there's context. Also
yeah, there's
to
always
this.
and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like there's context to this because, like prioritizing in what sense? Do you mean like person I go to like tell all my stuff to?
You
or,
necessarily
like,
will not tell them all your stuff, but like if there's 7 days in a week, you're spending 5 days with that person and 2 days with your friends.
You know why this is hard?
Yeah.
We're housemates. It's not as if like I'm
Okay.
like I'm literally going to be with that. I stay. I'm not going to avoid that. Like I'm staying at 7 days in a week, so obviously it's you. I'm going to be like, oh, I want to get up and come see you and like make efforts. Like low-key, our relationship is like low effort at this point right now. Like like we're in different places. You understand? So it's like low effort. So to be honest, like I don't think it's going to be hard.
Yeah, it's not
To be
going to be.
honest, it's not going to be a big problem to like, oh, there's a relationship and all of that. I don't think so.
Both of you have extra friends that are not two of you, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys dealt with jealousy?
This babe, she created this question for us.
You don't know.
I don't know. I've just dealt with it the normal way.
No, like, do you guys talk about it? Have you guys thought about it? Like, what's happened?
I don't think I've had friends come at me and talk to me. Oh, yeah, I'm spending more time with Kofo or whatever.
You've never had a friend tell you that?
No.
I have.
Okay. So how do you guys deal with it?
I don't know. I mean, I play it though. most of the time. Not like play tough, because they don't also come at me with like, oh yes, something. Okay, one person has, and I just really like had to explain to the person like there's proximity with me and Dolu now, and it's not just going to be the same. Like she also has like other friends. Like I know that okay, and this one was different because like when we are now in different countries and all of that, so there's proximity. Like it's not going to be the way it was when I was back in Lagos and all of that.
Yeah.
So we just tried to talk it out. It wasn't easy, obviously, because it's like a change for her and all of that. So I tried to like understand where she was coming from. But at the end of the day, like things are going to change.
Yeah. So, but you still make them feel like they're part of your life, like
I make sure like I try to like call sometimes, like text like out of the blue, like oh this was going on, and feel them, like things are happening. But it's not just like every day anymore, because time difference is even shit.
Okay, me, I've had one person kind of moved away without really saying anything. But me, I'm not really
like they never told you anything.
No,
they just
I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the reason why
the person stepped against.
I didn't just really want to talk about it because honestly, we're going back and forth with something that I can't change.
Yeah,
Do you understand? So
I get it. So this other question is, when we're much younger, right? Like a lot of women tend, like before, you tend to like be friends with boys than girls, because there was this thing of girls being too dramatic, girls being too jealous of each other, like the whole I'd rather be friends with boys, boys get everybody. But as I've grown older, I've realized that I actually do need like my sisters, my friends, like women in my life, because sometimes like men don't see the perspective, or you start acting like you have no emotions because you don't want your friends that are male friends, like your male friends to start saying like, oh you're too emotional, you're too this. So but when you realize that you have like a support system that is like women, like girls that can get like, because like you're having hormonal issues, you're having boy issues.
You guys can relate on that.
So, so how's that, like that thing, when did you come to that realization? Because I think that happened like, I think after high school. I realized that, like I should make more female friends, like this is good, like the community of women. So when it happened for you, and how has it changed like your perspective on like friendship?
I've always been a girl's girl. Like,
really?
I've always had girls around me all my life, literally.
I think mine was in SS2.
Yeah.
Because I used to, like in senior school, I used to have like a lot of boys in my class, and like very few girls were like ratio maybe.
Yeah, that's something that happens.
Maybe 8-1.
Yeah, because of science class, and girls used to run to art class, and so when you learn like
it wasn't even just science. I was in a technical class. Like,
I know that class.
It was worse. So at first, like SS1, it was like okay. I have like a lot of male friends. I was gassed about all of that. But like SS2, I started realizing that this niggas like they want to be like coming together, and like they would never like pick a girl's side
they would not
over you, and it wasn't making sense to me, to be honest. And then I just found myself like hanging out more with my girlfriends, like making like more like sensible friendship with my friends, like girls. And to be honest, like we've still been friends all the way since SS2 till now. Like we've still kept the friendship. So it's just, I don't know. I just always know that, see, if you're watching this, niggas are not going to cover. You need your girlfriend.
Yeah,
actually,
there are a lot of things you won't. Yeah, you could have. I still have like really cool like
male friends. Yeah, I do too.
It's not going to be the same. You still need like.
You need a community where like if something was happening,
you need
like
someone to be able to feel safe. Like there is no out. There is no way you can be as close to a guy. If no matter what, like, there's still some things you will not be able to like come out and say, but like with girls, like obviously we are going through the same thing, so it's usually easier.
And again, it's like I think the whole thing about like women being more dramatic. No, I feel like friendships, relationships, anything, you have to put in the work.
Yeah.
And you have to understand the dynamic that works for you. And sometimes people want to force like friendships that are not working because you guys look good together, or people have told you guys, you guys look like sisters. And I think that's another thing that make people stay in for years. Like sometimes you outgrow people, sometimes
and it's okay.
The time they were part of your journey is over, and you have to admit that and just move on. Well, my last question is, what is love to you? What's love to you? I don't know what love is to me. I don't know, anybody can go.
What is love to me?
Yeah. Like what do you want your love like when somebody experiences love from you, what do you want them to say your love feels like?
You feel warm. You feel like home.
Actually, yeah, my love feels safe.
Yeah,
my love
I
is
feel like
home.
mine is like acceptance. Like I won't be perfect, like you won't be perfect, but you just decide and like, yeah, I'm going to
So
see this person
So the
as
person
the person is.
Yeah.
Like it's just tolerance. You're just really tolerant about that person. You make the person feel really safe. Like the person can be themselves around you, and yeah, that's how I feel.
my love is home. I feel like my love is like it's like coming home where like where everybody says like home is where you trust your toilet, home is where you rest, like it's a place where you come, you rest, a place where it's like comfort, a place where you come and you can be your real self.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what my love feels like. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We'd like you to what to do?
Like the video,
Subscribe.
comment down.
Thank you guys for listening, and we hope you had a good time listening to this and you got some tips on friendship. And so please like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And I'm going to tag them in the description link. I'll tag their handles, and if you have any more questions and or anything you want to contribute to this video, you can say in the comment section.
Yeah.
So till next time, guys, see you. Bye.
Bye.